Did you know that there is a secret weapon you can use while you sleep? A weapon that protects you from the forces of evil and brings you closer to God? It's not a magic sword or a steel shield, but something much simpler and more powerful: the Rosary. The Rosary is not just a prayer. It is a heavenly gift. Millions of people pray the Rosary every day, but few know the power it has when placed under the pillow during sleep. Saint Pio of Pietrelcina recommended this practice, and according to him, placing the Rosary under the pillow brings 5 extraordinary benefits. Let us reveal the 5 reasons why you should place your Rosary under your pillow tonight and discover how this simple action can transform your spiritual life, bringing peace and protection during your sleep. The Virgin Mary gave the Holy Rosary to Saint Dominic in an apparition in 1214, asking him to promote it. Thus, the Rosary remained a favorite prayer for 2 centuries. However, over time, the Blessed Virgin appeared to Alain de la Roche in 1465, reiterating the promises made to Saint Dominic. We repeat the 15 promises for those who pray the Rosary and also the promises for those who carry it with them. Whenever the Blessed Mother of God manifested herself on our earth, she never failed to recommend her children to have complete trust in her prayer. It can be said with certainty that the Holy Rosary is a direct gift from the Virgin Mary and promises countless graces. Sister Lucia of Fatima revealed that heaven has given even more power to the Rosary in recent times, and that there is no problem, no matter how difficult, that cannot be resolved by the prayer of the Holy Rosary. History has witnessed enormous miracles through the intercession of the Rosary. The Rosary was the family prayer in Petrina's home, as it was in all Italian families of that time. Every day before bed, they would gather around the fire to pray the Rosary. When Mary appeared in Fatima as the Virgin of the Rosary and recommended the Rosary as a prayer to obtain all good and ward off all evil, Padre Pio made the Rosary his constant prayer. He said that if the Blessed Virgin always warmly recommended it wherever she appeared, it must be for a special reason. A fellow friar, Brother Marciano, said that Padre Pio did not pray many rosaries but prayed 1 rosary every day. He started in the morning and finished before going to bed. Padre Pio said that a mysterious plague had just arrived in the world and would surprise everyone. There would be global conflicts, earthquakes, storms, and many people would die. Padre Pio advised preparation with powerful prayer for protection and salvation. Padre Pio said he wished the days had 48 hours so he could pray more rosaries. This became a competition with Brother Anastasio to see who could pray more rosaries in a day. His spiritual children asked to inherit his spiritual legacy, and he immediately replied without thinking, "The Rosary?" He advised saying Amen to the Virgin and always reciting the Rosary with her to win battles. The Rosary is a weapon of defense and salvation, a gift that Mary gave us to use against the attacks of the infernal enemy. Mary is present in every mystery of the Rosary, just as Jesus taught us the Our Father. Padre Pio fought his battles against Satan, the world, and the flesh through the recitation of the Holy Rosary. Now, if you liked what we are sharing, please leave a comment, like this video, and share it with your friends so that more people can see this content. Padre Pio recommended placing the Rosary under the pillow when you sleep and gave his spiritual children 5 compelling reasons to do so. 1. Spiritual anchor. The Rosary under the pillow serves as a spiritual anchor amid life's storms. In the quiet hours of the night, when thoughts seem to dance in our minds, the tangible presence of the Rosary reminds us of the promise of divine protection. It's as if each bead of the Rosary is a link of security connecting us to the love and mercy of God, even in the darkest moments. 2. Prayer reminder. The Rosary under the pillow is a constant reminder of the vital importance of prayer in our daily lives. When we wake up and feel the soft touch of the rosary between our fingers, we are invited to dedicate that moment to dialogue with God and the Virgin. 3. Symbol of trust. The rosary under the pillow is a powerful symbol of our trust in the loving intercession of the Virgin Mary. We rely on her maternal protection during sleep, as if making a silent pact with Mary, acknowledging her constant presence in our lives. 4. Renewal of faith. The rosary under our pillow is a constant reminder of the transformative power of faith. Every time we find the rosary upon waking, we are invited to renew our commitment to God and surrender to His will with trust and humility. 5. Protection in spiritual battle. Placing the rosary under the pillow brings the reassurance of protection in the spiritual battle against the devil's attacks. Knowing that we have the rosary by our side at night is like being wrapped in a mantle of protection against the nocturnal assaults of the evil one. Sometimes we wake up in the early hours of the morning, perhaps because worries and painful thoughts multiply, and we find ourselves unable to find rest. This is often due to an attack by the evil one who wishes to prevent us from finding inner peace, as there is less prayer around us. At this moment, God calls us to pray and compensate for the lack of prayer around us. The presence of the rosary under the pillow reveals itself as a beacon of light in the darkness of the night. When we wake up every morning and feel the rosary within reach, we immediately feel compelled to dedicate our first moment of the day to thanking God and Our Lady. In summary, placing the rosary under the pillow is more than a devotional practice. It is an act of trust, surrender, and a quest for peace and protection in the spiritual battle against evil. Well, that's what we wanted to share about the benefits of placing the rosary under your pillow when you go to sleep, as recommended by Padre Pio. I would like to know if you take the rosary to bed when you sleep, and if you place it under the pillow or not.